If you can remember these three things, you're way better off than the people who don't in their interviews coming up. Number one, until you got something, you got nothing. I cannot tell you how many of you embarrass the living heck out of yourselves by coming into an interview, strutting out of your first interview and telling all your buddies, oh, I got it. I'm in, man. And I'm sitting over on the sideline and I'm going, oh, you got the offer? No, but they really liked me. Well, how do you know? Oh, they smiled a lot. Oh, I see. Okay. So smiling a lot is what you were shooting for in that first interview? Well, no, I don't know about that. Well, what specifically were you shooting for? Well, I guess I wanted to get invited back. Well, did you get invited back? I don't know. So what are you crowing about? Okay. Or what's worse, you go into a second interview and you say, wow, I aced it. I totally aced it. They all love me. Well, did you get an offer? Well, no. Well, what was your purpose? Well, I wanted to do well. Oh, so in other words, if you do well, if you feel like you did well but you didn't get an offer, then you'll be okay? No, I guess I want an offer. Yeah, look, the reason you are interviewing, the only reason to interview, and if you don't have this thought in your head, if you don't want what I'm about to tell you, then you should not interview. It is unethical to do so. The reason you are interviewing is to get an offer. That is it. It is not to go to work for some company. That is what you do after you have a number of offers and you pick. Interviewing as a process has two parts: getting offers and taking offers. And folks, if you haven't figured it out yet, you cannot take an offer you don't got. Okay? And you start feeling good things from the recruiter and you suddenly start relaxing. It's like you've got Peyton Manning as the quarterback of your football team until you get ahead by a couple of touchdowns, then you put in some third string dude. When you get ahead, that's when you bury the other team. That's when you go for the gusto. That's when you try even harder to look even better than the people who will be interviewing after or who were interviewed before you. Don't get lazy. Until you have an offer, you got jack squat. Oh, I'm good with them. They all like me. I'm going to breeze through the second interview. No, after you finish the first interview, for all those companies who call you back, you spend more time preparing for your second interview, because now the field is narrowed and you still don't have what you want. If your goal is an offer and you're halfway through the process and you still don't have your goal and you have as much time as you used to, why wouldn't you spend more time on less companies? Please, 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 until you have an offer from a company, fight like you have nothing, because trust me, you do.